do if you lost your pet unicorn? Hurry up to cook its favorite dessert. Why? Watch our new video to know why. Learn new rainbow recipes for the magic animal. Our unicorn is sleeping peacefully, having pleasant dreams. I wonder what it is dreaming about. A travel into a fairyland? A dragon party? Wake up, sleepyhead! Good morning! Miss Gonzalez has a small fluffy present for you. It's a cute dog. This is a special breed, Frou Frou, that can easily make friends with unicorns. I wonder who would win the cutest creature in the world contest, unicorn or Frou Frou. Now it has someone to play with. Happy Miss Gonzalez goes to cook breakfast. We've got pancakes for breakfast today, but they are not regular. They are baked out of a rainbow, and these are unicorn's favorite colors. Add 2 eggs to 10 fluid ounces of milk. Put in 2 tablespoons of sugar and beat it up using a whisk. Add half an ounce of baking powder to 10 ounces of flour. Put it into the mixture of milk and eggs. Miss Gonzalez is a real magician when it comes to cooking. She mixes all the ingredients thoroughly. Melt 3 ounces of butter and pour it into the dough. Divide the dough into 3 parts. Add liquid food coloring into each one. Mix it thoroughly. Fry the pancakes on low heat. The cooking guru is masterfully skilled at turning pancakes in the air. Miss Gonzalez puts the pancakes into a pile, adding some topping. Put colorful sprinkles on top, and breakfast is ready. Happy Miss Gonzalez calls Unicorn to come and have breakfast. Where has her rainbow animal gone? Here it is, ready to taste the pancakes. Unicorn loves the colored pancakes. It is the best breakfast in the world. Unicorn's face gets covered with bright sprinkles after it tastes the rainbow food. One should take a walk after such a filling breakfast. Unicorn loves running and jumping on lawns. It enjoys nature and the sun, and it tastes bright flowers. Hide and seek is Unicorn's favorite game. This is exactly why it is so difficult to meet them in their natural habitat. But Miss Gonzalez can find her unicorn in the densest and the most blooming bushes. Poor unicorn! It is not used to climbing up the hills. Laws of gravity work against it. Ugh! Miss Gonzalez, you shouldn't have fed your pet so much, and now she has to carry the animal on her back. Unicorn loves picnics. It can enjoy flowers and play active games. And what more? It can eat tons of yummies outdoors. What has Miss Gonzalez prepared? Sweet popcorn! Put popcorn into 3 containers. Add food coloring to hot water and pour it into a cup of sugar. Stir till the sugar dissolves. Prepare 3 differently colored mixtures and pour the sweet syrup on top of the popcorn. Mix it so that it is colored evenly. Put the popcorn onto a tray covered with baking paper and dry it out in an oven at a minimal temperature. Unicorn is mesmerized by the colorful popcorn. The color is so tempting, and it crunches so loudly in the mouth. The airy rainbow corn for the fairy tale rainbow unicorn. Miss Gonzalez has had too much fun and fresh air, so she feels drowsy. But the unicorn can't sit still. It has to investigate everything around. Miss Gonzalez carelessly lets her pet go for a walk all alone. It means a lot of freedom for Unicorn. When Miss Gonzalez wakes up, she doesn't find her unicorn anywhere, her precious animal, her chewing love. Oh no! Her beloved unicorn is lost! What if it's been kidnapped and held in a secret zoo of magic animals? Poor little Unicorn is completely alone in this cruel world. Unicorn is weeping too. It's gotten lost and can't find its way home. Everything around is so strange. Where is Miss Gonzalez? Oh, fate is cruel. It separated them forever. What to do to find Unicorn? I've got an idea. Unicorns have a keen sense of smell. I need to lure it with the smell of yummies. Miss Gonzalez is desperately rushing to her kitchen to come up with a luring recipe. What if I improve a regular Oreo? Stick an Oreo onto a drinking straw. And dip it into melted glaze. Sprinkle it with candied fruit on top while the glaze hasn't hardened. Lure Unicorn with food operation starts. Miss Gonzalez paves the way home with the rainbow cookies. I hope it will work. It is impossible for any unicorn to miss these aromatic colored cookies. And if the cookies do not work, then I will use different sweets. Miss Gonzalez hurries up to cook something else. Culinary intuition has never let Miss Gonzalez down. Unicorn can smell the cookies. The scent is incredible. It snacks a little, calms down, and follows its instinct. It easily locates the yummies by the smell. Miss Gonzalez racks her brain on how she can lure her unicorn. And what about stick candies? Thread colorful sweets onto wooden skewers. Turkish Delight, Frutella, jelly candies, marshmallow. Fold accordion style a long gummy rainbow belt. Knead Frutella candy and shape it into a horn. Stick it on the tip of the skewer. The rainbow stick candies are ready. Now let's put them into use. Miss Gonzalez paves the way home with stick sweets. It's her last hope. She waits for the rainbow baby to trust its instincts and find the way home. Poor Miss Gonzalez. There is no sign of her unicorn. She holds the last stick rainbow candy in her hand and keeps crying. Suddenly, she hears someone knocking on the door. Is it really? But it appears to not be Unicorn. It's Frou Frou. What a disappointment! Even such a stress reliever like Frou Frou can't calm down Miss Gonzalez. She keeps weeping buckets. Guess who? Has my baby unicorn come home indeed? Finally it has! Unicorn's gotten so hungry because of the stress, it gets down to the last stick rainbow candy at once. Poor unicorn's lost so much weight. I need to feed it with something tasty right now. But now it should have some rest. And Miss Gonzalez will cook a rainbow cheesecake in the meanwhile. Mash 10 ounces of quark cheese with a blender. Add 3½ ounces of sugar. And put in 1 ounce of gelatin mixed with water. Blend everything. And divide the mixture into 3 parts. Add a few drops of liquid food coloring into each. Stir and put the bowls in a fridge. Take the mass out of the mold when it hardens. Snip off the top and put the colored layers one onto another. Cut out a heart with a cookie cutter. Take away the excess. Cover a part of the cheesecake with a spatula and add sprinkles on top of the rest of it. Add edible beads. Make 2 ropes out of Frutella. Twist them together and shape it into a unicorn's horn. Cover it with edible pearl powder. Stick it into the cheesecake using a toothpick. The unicorn feels the luring smell of the cheesecake even through the walls. A cake. It tastes like a rainbow. It's juicy and bright. And now Miss Gonzalez reveals the secret of making rainbow donut glaze to her unicorn. But let's make it together. Pour milk into 3 separate bowls. Put in condensed milk and add gelatin dissolved in water. Let's put in a little rainbow. Add different food coloring into each bowl. Then pour the rainbow glaze on top of donuts. Colorful donuts are so beautiful and delicious. Finger-licking food. Miss Gonzalez is so happy that her unicorn has come back that she is ready to give all the yummies in the world to it. Eat, eat, my precious. This is all for you. However, this time Miss Gonzalez has tried way too hard. It turns out that too many sweets are as harmful for unicorns as for people. They put on excess rainbow weight at once. Did you like the adventures of our baby unicorn? Then give your thumbs up if you want to see a new healthy menu for unicorns made especially by Miss Gonzalez.
There is nothing better than stretching a giant rainbow whenever you are bored or stressed, or putting your hand into an Orsby's cake, or maybe covering your entire kitchen with Milky Way chocolate. At any rate, you won't be bored with our stress balls and slimes. The blue-eyed girl is getting ready for an international Queen of Bubbles competition. She has to blow the biggest bubble of gum, but unfortunately, she can't pull it off. Either her jaw is not suitable, or she doesn't have enough air in her lungs. The blue-eyed girl tries out different options. She tries to do it while sitting and laying down, but the result doesn't change. Then Samantha comes to the rescue. She brings a giant jar of soft bubble gum for her friend so she's not stressed. Cut memory foam into a few pieces. Cut them to be of the same size as pieces of bubble gum. Color an empty protein container pink using spray paint. Put the foam bubble gum inside. Print out an orbit label and attach it to the container. The blue-eyed girl squeezes soft bubble gum. This is so satisfying! My hands and mind relax right away. The effect is obvious. The blue-eyed girl immediately blows a big bubble. Phew! Her bubble talent is back! Thanks, Giant Orbit! Dolly is bored. Cindy is late again. There is not a lot to entertain yourself with when you're sitting on a bench. You can explore the environment, do a neck massage, sunbathe, and finally she shows up. Cindy made an anti-stress cake for her friend to keep her from getting angry. Coat a round box with a sand-colored paint. Cover the lid using light clay with balls. Shape glaze drops and attach them to the box. Use clay of different colors. Cover the entire lid and the box along the perimeter. Attach yellow and light green layers on top. Decorate the clay with little pom-poms. Attach a pink bouncy ball to the center. Cover wire with light green clay. Shape a stem and a cherry leaf. Make veins on the leaf using a modeling tool. Hot glue the stem to the ball. Cover Orsby's with water and let them soak through. Put big, colorful balls into the box. Dolly is amazed when she takes a look at the new cake. You can't eat this glaze, silly! This dessert will make your fingers happy, because you can take light clay right from the top and shape it into whatever you want. But that's not all yet. There is also some funny anti-stress filling hidden inside the cake. It's an Orsby's flavored cake. They look like giant caviar laid by magic fish. They are soft and bouncy, and they will certainly cheer you up. It's so nice to touch these cold Orsby's. You can juggle with them and look at the sun through them. This cake is the funniest anti-stress dessert. The blue-eyed girl is busy with her favorite hobby. She's choosing the best angle for her selfie. Samantha is sick and tired of her friend's selfie passion. She will cheer herself up with a bag of Skittles. But no candy can hide from the blue-eyed girl's sharp eyes. And if Samantha isn't willing to share, then it's time to use some rainbow magic. Let's use a gigantic filter on the Skittles. It's Maxi Anti-Stress Skittles now. Cover a thermal bag with spray paint. Cut off the side seams and the handle. Attach a big Skittles label to the center. Mix cornstarch with clear stationery glue. Add acrylic paint. Pour in some liquid laundry detergent. Mix the slime. Sprinkle it with baking soda so that it doesn't stick. Make bright slimes by adding different colors of paints. Put stripes of slime inside the thermal bag. And hot glue the bag. The blue-eyed girl takes a real rainbow from the bag, and it's endless. This is the most rainbow slime in the universe. You can feel like a rainbow queen. Try stretching it into different directions. Mix the colors, and they will still be bright. You can even leave your rainbow fingerprints. Ah, it's such a pity that it's not edible. The girls got bored. What should they do today? All of a sudden, a magic ball appears in Dolly's hands. Oops! This ball is made from a cluster of energy. It's impossible to sit still with it. Take a rubber ball and a silicone tube. Wrap the tube around the ball and cut off the excess. Dissolve acrylic paint in water. Cover one end of the tube with hot glue. Stick a funnel into the other and pour the dissolved paint in it. Add glycerin, some glitter, and beads. Hot glue the other end of the tube. Dissolve one more paint color in water and pour it into the second piece of the tube. Make a few tubes of different colors the same way. Put the tubes onto the ball and hot glue the ends. The wacky ball takes Dolly away. Dolly could easily run to the North Pole with this ball, and Cindy just watches her running around. No way! Dolly hands it over to Cindy. She should get a boost of energy next. This ball can easily substitute a full workout. Let it jump alone, otherwise our legs will hurt from running that much. You can use this ball only when you are extremely lazy or sad. Samantha leaves a big bucket with a yummy unattended. She shouldn't have done that. The blue-eyed girl immediately hears Milky Way calling her name. Let's arrange a feast for my stomach. But it turns out that this chocolate spread is not normal at all. It's suspicious that it stretches out when you take it with a spoon. Samantha comes just in time. You don't take this Milky Way with a spoon, you take it with your hands. Take 2 containers with stationery glue. Squeeze out shaving foam and add brown acrylic paint. Pour in some liquid laundry detergent and mix it. Knead the chocolate slime. Add shaving foam and laundry detergent to the other container. Mix white slime. Take a big plastic bucket. Cover the lid with blue acrylic paint. Paint the rim of the bucket the same way. Put layers of chocolate and white slime inside. Close the lid. and attach a big Milky Way label to the lid and to the bucket. This giant slime looks like an actual double-colored chocolate spread, but its task is to calm our hands down and not our stomachs. It doesn't leave any traces in the kitchen, unlike actual chocolate. You can poke and squeeze it and quickly put it back into the bucket. This chocolate spread will bring you a ton of fun and 0 calories. Cindy wants to munch on something. She hopes her friend has some bubble gum or a candy. But as always, Dolly has a better offer. It's a giant starburst. Shape light clay with balls into 2 squares with borders. Mix stationery glue, a few drops of coloring, and laundry detergent. Mix the slime. Put it into the squares and connect 2 halves of the maxi candy. Wrap it with colored paper and attach a Starburst logo. This is not just a candy, this is a stress reliever. There is a layer of light clay outside and a raspberry slime inside. Wow! This gigantic candy can calm you down better than any bubble gum because you can't stretch a regular Starburst in all directions. But you can do that with ours. Did you like our giant slimes and stress balls? Then write in the comments which giant anti-stress idea will you try out with your friends. Will you stretch out a big rainbow, or will you make a soft and